Got the 4 to 6 Americans on each team, but this team is pretty solid.
Down the floor, here comes Olympiacos. A missed shot by Papanikolaou. Ball was followed in, though, by Linus Clayson, including Vaughn Wafer, who played with Houston last year. We'll see him tonight. Childress had it blocked. Piraeus got it. Childress got it back and scored. Childress out of. They're hoping the baseline becomes a defender again.
You're right.
Plays it on the drive and scores. It's almost 5 minutes in. Theodosic with the handle. Has Clayson. Awaiting the screen. Plays it, dances his way inside. He gets to the right.
Yeah, you got to watch him. That young man is aggressive with that basketball, and he can shoot it.
Doing defensive communicating there. Talking on the screen as Childress dances his way to the rim.
Good move down the middle. Josh Childress showing that he was thinking about trying to come back to the United States, but I guess he thought better. And
championship, but that occurred some 12
on this team, I believe.
Childress jumps and gets the 3 back. He's got that piece. Here comes Olympiacos. Just gave it up, so did Halpern. Childress has been on fire. He hits another 3. He says, take that, Austin Carr.
This again.
A rookie with his squad. Halpern on the give up. That's Linus Clayson. Scoring up with his feet and knocked it.
For NBA teams 6 different times over 4 years, and he has made a pretty good impression here. He played.
You know, said to myself, I've got to get back to the NBA. It just kind of happened. He signed with Toronto and now is thrilled to death to be here with the Cavaliers. Pass inside to a dunking Piraeus. In fact, that's the guy right there that Greg Popovich says reminds him a little bit of Vlade Divac, the way
to make it work, and it's always good to have guys with that type of personality on your team.
First Olympiacos free throw go.
And he wants to build himself as a player without his father's name. And he said the Cavaliers would allow him to compete for a job, and that's all he was looking for. He said
team for a long time.
Here's number 4. Softball bowling over Darnell Jackson in a collision of muscle. Scorchanitas has his first field goal.
I don't know what they would have Darnell do because
in Quicken. Here comes Sofo on the footwork, and he scored it. Scorchanitas has 4 points, and it's 45-33. That's Papaloukas. Clever with either hand. Beverly knocks down a 2. He had a foot on the line.
And what they like to do is spread the floor, try to get dribble penetration, and then they look for that
free trap. Here comes Papaloukas, almost walked. Beverly from the left side. So a 2 from the right and a 3 from the left. He's got 7.
And he's coming to life now again.
Paul voted LeBron James the best finisher in the NBA, among many other attributes. The ball was snuck in. 54-40. Shaq down the other way. Hurdles the front row of the crowd. He's making sure that no one was hurt. Wow.
Wow.
And the big fella dusts himself off and says, hey, I'm light on these size 22s, and gets a hand for it.
Yes, the big fella running the floor. Crowd giving it, showing their appreciation.
Joe Gamallo, our camera guy, just saw his life pass before his very eyes.
The big fella coming. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's the man of steel to the hoop, right to the cameraman.
Shaq tried to kiss Joe on the top of the head the way he did you before the ball game.
That's the game.
Joe
gets the ball down to the big fella and he finishes.
Got to reward the big fella as Clay's had tripped it in. Joe's camera, by the way, and he's glad that Shaq kept his distance.
Well, I think Joe kept his distance. He got it backed up that time.
Halpern on the layup in traffic. Yotam Halpern.
the Cavaliers' biggest lead of the first half, what we're looking at right now at halftime. 16 points. It is 60-44. The Cavaliers leading Olympiacos at halftime at Quicken Arena. Welcome back inside the...
Sofo on the skip fade to Childress. Josh Childress in the teeth of the defense, had to give it up. Inside, as Childress got it back.
Good ball movement by the Olympiacos. Good solid move.
Kind of rewrote the record book unofficially in that department last season.
Well, you started that stat yourself, partner.
Well, 23 started it. I just got to try to describe it if I could. Kleza inside.
But nobody in the league.
And Childress gets the first of 2.
Pretty much on their game going into the 4th and 5th game of the preseason.
Count the bucket is Adrunas getting the 2, and he was fouled.
Kleza, again, played with the Denver Nuggets last season. Very good basketball player, strong.
Lost the ball off his foot. Down the floor, it's Kleza for an easy one. So Linus Kleza. A lot of people in Denver thought would stay a Nugget. Now he's just being himself on and off the floor. It's really a sight to behold, frankly, coming this quickly. Now the sky's the limit for the young man.
I remember my first year, man, I wouldn't say anything.
Would you? No comment?
No.
A very proficient score. 86-56. Cavaliers by 30. Backdoor feed. Garrett trying to get it. Couldn't. And then a foul. Joachim Halperin.
European basketball, the fundamentals are stressed because
88-59. That comes Olympiacos. Ball scored a couple of times. Salukas somehow scores.
And they do a good job again. Fundamental.
Nowhere to go. I guess you on Williams and the help out from J.J. Hickson. Pulisic hits.
Well, all of their big people shoot the ball well from 15 feet and out. You know, when actually, you know how it is the first year, everything's going so fast, it's hard to get yourself together.
There's still a long way to go for him, but yeah, obviously you're getting to see more and more of the talent so far in this preseason. But you know, he's done a nice job from an athletic standpoint. He had a little struggle, and you know, it would rattle his confidence. Along with, I don't think he came in as good a shape as he could have. Not that he was heavy or anything like that. He just didn't have the wind needed to be able to compete. And right now, you see him out there being able to play through plays over and over again.
Nicola with a couple of buckets.
You know, Danny, with all the new players that we have, and it just seems like that they fit. All the people seem to fit in, and they understand what's going on, and they're able to function as a unit, even though they never played together before.
Well, you know, the court didn't predetermine what he was going to do.
Yes, that's exactly right. He took what was in front of him.
Halperin on the leaner, and he knocks it down in this 4th quarter. Lucic. And he makes it Casbah for everybody, where you're looking at all these guys.
Yeah, it's really changed from the time I was playing in the very beginning to now. Just to get it as organized as we can, so we can all look at the players and make decisions.
Cross-court feed. A 3-ball that goes from Halperin. As Russell Cavaliers starters in double figures here tonight. As the tray goes from Vasilopoulos. So he's got 8 points. Antonio.
And it's, you know, he's one of the guys like Sabonis. One of the best, and he's going to probably end up, you know, not experiencing the NBA, but he's going to have a great international basketball career. Stay there, you know, and go back home to play to finish up.
Ball teed up by Papanicolo, and he drained the 3. The left-handed rookie.
And as Danny said, he will be draft eligible in a couple years, so Papanicolo, is that how
yes,
they do
you got it.
All right. You know.
Beverly was hounded. A little give and go back to Patrick Beverly, and he had the strength to finish. Darnell Jackson with a foul.
Again, you and take opportunities with defenders taking chances.
So Beverly, who was actually drafted out.
And you can't do that. I'm sorry. Yeah. I didn't mean it. You asked me that, partner.
I know.
That was first bruise. What did you want me to do?